Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to recite two poems. The name of the first poem is Disaster. We have done a lot of harm to the earth, to Mother Nature. And the poem is based on how, whatever we have done, we need to stop that right now. The damage cannot be undone, but we can stop the harm furthermore. So here I begin. The Almighty discovered the universe and created life on earth. Nature and the living organisms were living with a lot of mirth. The entire atmosphere was in correct proportion. Everyone lived with love, care, concern, and devotion. People did not have any detestation for anyone in their heads. Nature and humans were also tied with strong threads. Seasons used to arrive on time. They were never late or early. People used to dance with joy. All creatures would move about freely. To admire the beauty of the world and nature's true image, I dreamt myself to be a creature of that age. The world was running smoothly, and nature's glory was at its height. I was completely filled with joy at this pleasurable sight. My dream, too, was running smoothly. There were very less ups and downs. All I ever saw was happy faces. There were no tears and frowns. I expected a very peaceful end of my dream, with the world progressing a lot. Everything would be well balanced, no flood and no drought. But no, my dream is ending like a bay, because we're facing disaster today. Floods, tsunamis, landslides, cyclones, earthquakes. To knock something off its foundation, how long it takes? We call them natural calamities. We call them anger of God. But it's we who are making him angry. It's we who are doing the fraud. The empire that God established is being threatened and demolished. Making bores to get water, taking lives in the slaughter. High buildings and low vegetation are giving rise to an irrational proportion. Uttarakhand disaster, Kashmir tragedy, Hudhud, we have given to earth whatever we could. While we continue with our heartlessness, the world sinks deeper into the risk. Nature's smile is fading, and it once used to be brisk. We have already given a lot of pain to the earth. We should not let it regret humans' birth. Let us curb the exploitation. Let us all conclude faster. We can't undo the damage we've already done, but let's prevent the earth from ending in disaster. Thank you. My second poem is Glorifying the Red. What I want to say is that fighting the bad is necessary. Fighting terrorism, poverty, discrimination is what we should be doing. Because fighting for space, that is something animals do. We need to realize that India is a pretty peaceful country, but the whole world needs to realize that wars do no good to mankind. They only destroy, they only finish things.
Wonderful.
So glorifying the red. The little girl kept waiting, but her father never came home. The whole world shouted color, but hers became monochrome. He had promised he would bring her toys, but the war claimed his soul. Why were we fighting them, she asked. They said, because peace is our goal. Of weapons and war, we often sing. Proudly, we dignify the bloodshed. For some people, now everything's grey. And we glorify all the red. They're away fighting for nation, with all their women's zest. They're fighting to protect us, risking their own hearts beating in their chests. Their patriotism drives them forward. They're on their toes day and night. But why is war necessary at all? Why do they even have to fight? It's easier to give in to aggression. It's easier to let the ties go loose. But peace is a relief to the chaos. Peace is the correct path to choose. The cold zephyrs of the war are engulfing us all. While the warmth in our veins is defeated, the demon stands tall. We can't fight our way back into peace. We can't bring back lost lives. If we don't stop this business now, the monster of violence forever thrives. Instead of everyone standing together and bringing the real evil down to bits, We fight amongst ourselves and damage our own spirits. Why are we always on the verge of battle? Why are we always talking war? Why don't we realize it will harm everyone and bombs don't care who you are? War can never be fair. It destroys everything in its way. No matter who started the fire, it makes everyone pay. Let's not show our strength by destroying things. Let's show our power by building them. Let us spread peace instead of war. Let there be no signs of any mayhem. Of weapons and war, we often sing. Proudly, we dignify the bloodshed. For some people, now everything's grey. And we glorify all the red. So let's stop ruining things from now. Let's make the whole world a peaceful community. Let's not endure the strands anymore. Let's protect the thread that ties human to humanity. Let's protect the thread that ties human to humanity. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. I hope this message stays with all of you. It's a very pertinent message that she has given. Thank you, Mridulika.
Thank you.